BSPN and SLSN. It's championship day today. It's sectional finals, section 7 finals. Bolton Schroon versus Boquet Valley. Girls varsity softball. We are here in Plattsburgh. Beautiful day at Cardinal softball field. Both teams have warmed up. Bolton Schroon, the #1 seed in Section 7, Class D, taking the field. They will be the home team. And Boquet Valley, the #2 team. This should be a good game. And here to call the action tonight is Tyler Drawbridge. Take it away, Ty.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Plattsburgh State University. We have the only undefeated team in Class D left, Bolton Schroon Lake, versus the #2 seed, Boquet Valley. This one should be an interesting one.
Let's go, Bolton! Yeah!
Starting line.
Noted Bolton Schroon Lake getting warmed up. Bolton Schroon Lake features the marvelous pitching duo Jane Trowbridge and Jaden Egloff, who together have combined for over 100 strikeouts this season. Go coming down.
That's a clean throw. Beautiful tag.
All right. Looks like we're about to get started here.
Skylar, come on.
And the first batter for Boquet Valley, Claire Reynolds. Up to bat here. First pitch, strike. Trowbridge now up in the count. Go. Second pitch. About to come in. Jane Trowbridge. Strike. Now 0-2 is the count here. Trowbridge facing Reynolds up to 0-2 in the count. Here's the throw. Jane Trowbridge. Base hit. Isla Hubert will make the play at first base, and there's one out down. A classic 6-3 play from Isla Hubert to Riley Smith. And now the second batter for Boquet Valley, Madison Kirkby, their second baseman, up to bat now. The Eagles with one out on the board. Pitch, Jane Trowbridge. Strike. Jane Trowbridge is up 0-1 in the count now. Now Jane Trowbridge here. Throws the ball in to bunt. And it's a foul ball. Now 0-2 is the count. Now Jane Trowbridge up to 0-2 in the count again. Will she log the first K of the day? Here comes the pitch. Strike 3. Got her swinging. 2 down now for the Wild Eagles. Top of the first, 0-0. Comes #3 batter, their pitcher, Abby Schwobel, is now up to bat. First pitch, it's a ball outside. Oh. Jane Trowbridge with the pitch. Strike. It's a 1-1 count now. Go. Trowbridge now with a 1-1 count. Second pitch, strike. Got her chasing at that one. It is now 1-2. Trowbridge now one pitch away from getting out of the inning unscathed. She throws it. Oh, I just missed that one. 2-2 count now for Schwobel. Here comes Jane Trowbridge, the pitch. Foul ball. Foul ball. That's the fifth pitch of this at bat. Trowbridge up in the count, 2-2. Here comes the pitch. Strike 3, got her swinging, and the Eagles get out of the inning. What a start for the Eagles. And now the Eagles go to bat. All right, here comes Skylar Scott up to plate now for the Eagles, facing the Section 7 Class D basketball MVP, Abby Schwobel. The first pitch to the at-bat. Ball. Scott now up in the count, 1-0. Right. Now, here comes the pitch. Missed again. 2-0. Scott is now up in the count. Here comes the pitch from Schwabel. It's in there. 2-1 now the count. Now Scott switching back to the right-handed batter's box. Known for switch hitting. All right, here comes the pitch. It's a bunt. Slap. It drops. And the out is made at first. That's a tight play. Now 1 down for Boquet Valley in the bottom of the first. On the first, now coming up. Oh, Skylar Scott still up to bat. I apologize, must have been a foul ball. Oh. The count is 2-2. Here comes the pitch, Skylar Scott, 2-2. It's low. And now a full count for Skylar Scott. And Abby Schwabel faces her first payoff pitch of the night. Here comes the pitch. And Scott's going to swing at it. Play to Schwabel. She's safe. And a leadoff single from Skylar Scott, and the Eagles have momentum.
Oh no. Use my head to look and now I can't.
Good job, Sky!
I was just shaking because I looked to see if I was
Now
wrong.
Scott on base at 1, and Jim Monty is out to argue. No dice being sent back here. Boquet Valley getting by Johnsburg Minerva on Friday night by a score of 9-8 with a walk-off. And now a big discussion is going to go on here. Was Skylar Scott safe? Let's see. What? Now still discussing. She's safe. So Monty's appeal goes negative. Now Jaden Egloff up to bat here. The Eagles have girl on first base. Here comes the pitch. Jaden shows the bunt. It's a ball. Skylar Scott steals second base. And a quick start. Bolton Schroon Lake got by Crown Point in the Section 7 semifinal by a score of 10-3 on Friday night. Now they're here in this game. All right, now Jaden Egloff up to bat here with a 1-0 count. Skylar Scott on second base. The pitch from Schwabel. It's a strike. Now the count is 1-1. Called strike. Now here comes Jaden Egloff, the 1-1 count. From Schwabel, the pitch. It's a foul ball. Now it's a 1-2 count for Jaden Egloff. Behind in the count, Schwabel is now up. All right, here comes the pitch from Abby Schwabel. It's a grounder. And the play at first is not, there's not going to be a throw, and it is a single for Jaden Egloff. And now Bolton Schroon Lake has a runner on first and second base with Maddie Monahan up to bat here. Here comes Maddie Monahan, number 8, the second baseman up to bat here. First pitch. It's a strike. But Egloff will advance, and so will Scott to third. And the Wild Eagles now have 2 runners in scoring position with no outs in the bottom of the first. Comes Schwabel, the pitch in. Slow grounder. She'll get the out at 1, and Scott is safe at home. So the sacrifice from Maddie Monahan will pay off as Bolton Schroon Lake leads 1-0. And Jaden Eagleoff advances to third base. All right, here comes Isla Hubert up here, the cleanup hitter. Now out for Bolton Schroon Lake with a girl on third base. No count. Here comes pitch from Schwabel. First pitch, she's swinging. It's a foul ball. Bolton Schroon Lake leads 1-0 in the Section 7 final. Well, now here comes Isla Hubert with a 0-1 count. Big swinger here, cleanup hitter for the Eagles. First, Isla's gonna watch that one. It's a 1-1 count now. Here comes the pitch. Oh, it's a hit, and it is a pop out to the second baseman. Now there are 2 down for the Eagles. We are in the bottom of the first. The score is 1-0 Bolton Schroon Lake, and Kayla Nowitzki is up to bat with a runner on third. Kayla Nowitzki, one of the most powerful hitters in Section 7. Can she make the connection here? Here comes Kayla Nowitzki, the first pitch. It's a ball and it's outside. Nowitzki now up in the count, 1-0. Here, Nowitzki comes back into the box. Schwabel ready. And here comes the pitch. Nowitzki swinging at that, 1-1. Now 1-1 count. Here comes the pitch from Abby Schwabel. And it's inside. Now Kayla up in the count, 2-1. Bolton Schroon Lake up 1-0 here in the bottom of the first. Here comes the first pitch. And Kayla Nowitzki swinging at that, and now it's a 2-2 count. 2-2 count. Hey. Now here comes Schwabel, a 2-2 pitch. It's a rip, but it will be foul ball. Side. Nowitzki flexing some of that offensive muscle she brings to the table here for this Bolton Schroon Lake team. Now here it comes to Nowitzki. It's a base hit. It's a rip to the first baseman, and Bolton Schroon Lake ends the first inning with a positive note, 1-0 Bolton Schroon Lake. And now the Griffins will have a chance to answer in the top of the second. BSPN. All right, and we are back at it here at the top of the second. First pitch from Trowbridge. It is outside. Now Jane Trowbridge. Pitch. It's a strike. Trowbridge faces Alyssa Caputo, the number 4 hitter for Boquet Valley, their second baseman. The pitch, it's a strike. And now Trowbridge up in the count, 1-2. It's a rip, it's a base hit for Bolton Schroon Lake. This could turn into extra bases here. And a quick double for Alyssa Caputo to start the inning. Hold up. And looks like they're calling for time here. All right. We are until here. There was some discussion over what happened. Now comes the number 5 batter, Abby Monty, up to bat. First pitch, it's a strike. Now Trowbridge up in the count. Now here comes Trowbridge, the pitch. It's a fly out, it looks like, and it is in the stands. Now Trowbridge leads the count 0-2. Trowbridge now up in the count 0-2. Facing Abby Monty, their first baseman. And here comes the throw, Jane Trowbridge. And she'll watch the drop pitch here. As still the Wild Eagles pitcher, Jane Trowbridge, is still up in the count. Comes the throw, got her swinging. And one down now. Now here comes the number 6 batter, Aliana Denton, their catcher. Now, here comes Denton. The first pitch of the at-bat. It's a ball. Trowbridge just missing with that one. Now here comes Trowbridge, the second pitch of the at-bat. It's another ball. Now Denton leads the count 2-0. Comes to rip. Nyla Hubert's going to make the play out 1. Oh, Smith's going to drop the ball there. And now Boquet Valley has 1 out with runners on first and third. And up to bat is Scarlett Bem, the center fielder.
Sorry, Frank, I'm slacking. I don't know how much you're even using me, but gotcha.
I know he comes. All right. Umpire taking a little time here. We're about to get at it here. Comes Jane Trowbridge now facing Bem. The first pitch of the at-bat, it's a ball. Now Trowbridge throws to her. It's a ball, and the count is 2-0 now. No, Trowbridge. And that one's in there. Count is 2-1 now. Trowbridge gets the at-bat kicking. Now the count is 2-1. Trowbridge. She'll watch that one. And now the count is 3-1 here with 1 out in the top of the second. The Bolton Schroon Lake being up 1-0. And that one's outside, and now, just like that, the Griffins have the bases loaded. And up is going to come number 9 batter, Sophie Pulsifer, shortstop. Now bases loaded here with 1 out. Here comes Trowbridge, the pitch. Strike 1. Trowbridge now leads the bat. Now Trowbridge, the pitch here. 0-2 is now the count. Can Trowbridge get him a good start in this inning? Got her looking. Strike 3. Trowbridge now 2 outs. That's interesting. Now comes up the leadoff batter, Claire Reynolds. You're right. Apologies. Number 9 batter here, Sophie Pulsifer. Now the count is 0-1. Jane Trowbridge, the pitch here. Oh, now it's a little rip, and 0-2 is now the count. Here comes Trowbridge. 1 more strike to get out of the inning. Here comes the pitch. Got her, strike 3, swinging on a rise. And Trowbridge gets herself out of the jam. Good. Here comes Allie Baker up to bat here to start the Wild Eagles' conquest in the bottom of the second inning. Schwobel, here comes the pitch. It's low and it's a ball, and now Baker leads the count. Here comes Allie Baker, the pitch. It's high and outside. Now Baker's waiting for a strike. Count is 2-0 now. Here comes Schwobel trying to settle in here in the bottom of the second. Here comes the pitch. It's ball, it's outside. Now the count is 3-0 for Allie Baker. Now Baker with a lot of options here. Schroebel has pretty much got to throw a strike. Here comes the pitch. Outside, and she walks Baker with a 4-pitch walk to start the inning. And now here comes Jane Trowbridge up to bat, the pitcher. Here comes Jane Trowbridge. The first pitch of the at-bat. It's a strike. Baker stealing second, and she is safe. A stolen base for Allie Baker. Rumblings from the Bolton Schroon Lake crowd here. Now Jane Trowbridge settling in here. Jane Trowbridge, the pitch. And they got her that pitch. On a pitch there. Now 0-2, Trowbridge down on the count. Got to make something happen here. Here comes the pitch to Jane Trowbridge. And it's a little rip, foul ball. Now the count 0-2 still. Trowbridge staying alive in the at-bat here. Trowbridge, the pitcher, got him out of a tough jam in the top of the second with bases loaded and 1 out. Here comes the pitch. Trowbridge, it's a base hit to the pitcher, and they'll get her at first. But Baker advances to third base. And now again, the Eagles with a chance for a scoring run here. Now Dakota Cutting is going to come up to bat here with 1 out. The score 1-0 Bolton Schroon Lake, and a runner on third in the bottom of the second. This is Cutting's first trip to the plate today. The first pitch, outside. Missed with it. Baker taking an aggressive lead to start the top of the second. Now Dakota Cutting up in the count. Here comes the pitch from Schroebel. It's a hit to the third baseman. The out, and the run will score. It's 2-0 Bolton Schroon Lake off another sacrifice. Now Bolton Schroon Lake throwing on some important runs here in the bottom of the second. Here comes the first baseman, Riley Smith, up to bat here. Here comes Riley Smith. The first pitch, low, missed with that. 1-0. Now, Schroebel with the pitch. Outside, missed with it again. Now Smith up in the count. 2 balls, no strikes. Here comes the pitch. In there. 2-1 now. Now getting into a deep at bat here. Comes Riley Smith up 2-1 in the count. Here's the pitch. It's a rip. Gets past the first baseman. And the out is going to be made at first with a very good stretch from the first baseman, Abby Monty, to get out of the second inning. Now the score 2-0 Bolton Schroon Lake after 2. BSPN. And now a change for the Wild Eagles here. Jaden Egloff moving to the mound, and Jane Trowbridge moving to left field here in the top of the third. Bolton Schroon Lake up 2-0. One batter. Now to start the third inning, the one batter coming up again, Claire Reynolds. Swinging strike to start the inning. Now Jaden Egloff up in the count. Trowbridge threw 5 Ks in her first 2 innings. Now the pitch from Egloff. It's a foul ball. Now Egloff up 0-2 in the count. Egloff, an 8th grader, has been a vital part of this team's success this year. Now the pitch from Egloff. Low pitch in the dirt. Now the count is 1-2. Now here comes the pitch from Egloff. She's gonna go around and now a quick start to the inning. A strikeout from Skylar Scott. And now Madison Kirkby back up to the plate here. Egloff starting the third inning with a strikeout. And now 1 out here. Here comes Egloff, the pitch. It's a bunt here. Egloff's gonna field it, and it's thrown away. And she's gonna get to third base here. Kirkby giving the Griffins some much needed life here in the top of the third. Now 1 out. Still 1 out here. Now Abby Schwobel up to bat here again for Boquet Valley. Here comes the first pitch of the at-bat to Abby Schwobel. It's a strike. Now Egloff up in the count. All right, 0-1. Here comes the pitch. It's a fly ball, and no one's calling it. Maddie Monahan's gonna make the catch, and here comes the throw to the plate, and she is safe. And the score is now 2-1. Bolton Schroon Lake still in the lead. Now 2-1. Here comes up the 4-batter again, Alyssa Caputo. Off to bat here for a second time today. In her first at bat, Alyssa Caputo got on a single. Now here comes the first pitch of the at bat here from Egloff. Strike, and now Egloff up in the count. Both Egloff and Trowbridge have been so good about getting out to an early lead in their counts and slowly working the batters out. Second pitch, it's a rip, and that's a single for Elisa Caputo. And a quick single in, but a big hit for Elisa Caputo. Now here's going to come Abby Monty up to bat here for Boquet Valley. A runner on first with 2 outs in the inning here. Come to the pitch from Jaden. It's a strike. Now Egloff controls the count here. Here comes the pitch from Jaden Egloff. It's a fly ball here, and that one is going to be out of play. Egloff now up in the count. Now Egloff up in the count. Egloff coming in here trying to get out of the inning. Here's the pitch from Egloff. It's a ground ball to the third baseman. They're going to try and go 2. She's safe. And everybody's safe here. Now runners on first and second with 2 outs here. Boquet Valley working their way back into this one. Now up to bat, Elena Denton here for Boquet Valley. With a big chance to knock one home here. Comes the pitch from Egloff. Foul ball. Now Egloff up in the count again. Here comes the pitch from Jaden Egloff. It's another foul ball. Now Egloff 1 away from getting out of this inning. Now Jaden Egloff. Jaden Egloff throws it in. It's a ground ball that's going to get through, and that might. Here comes the throw. It will score 1, and it's 2-2. Boquet Valley ties it up here. No, it's 2-2. Now we're all tied up here, and Persons is going to call for a conference here in the top of the third. Now here comes Scarlett Bem to bat here with 2 outs. First pitch, just strike. Egloff once again up in the count. Now, Jaden Egloff, pitch. It's a high strike and no throw. Now, Elena Denton with a stolen base now. In her last at bat, Bem was walked. Now, Bem facing you here. The pitch from Egloff. She doesn't bite. Now runners on second and third here for Jaden Egloff. Here comes the pitch from Egloff. Missed outside again. Now 2-2 count here. 2-2 count for Bem here. Now the pitch from Egloff. And they'll get her. Oh no, it's a ball. She did not go around. And now a full count here. Now here comes the pitch from Egloff. Missed. Bases loaded now for Boquet Valley. Now 2 outs here. Here comes Elizabeth Hickey up to the plate. Hickey went down looking in her first trip to the plate today. Here comes the pitch from Egloff. Strike to start the at-bat. Egloff now up 0-1 in the count. Here comes the pitch from Egloff. Foul ball. Now 0-2 in the count here. Now Egloff 1 pitch away from getting out of the jam here. Comes the pitch from Egloff. High strike on the riser, and they get out of the inning. Now 2-2, Bolton Schroon Lake. At the end of the top of the third. All right. Bottom of the third here in Plattsburgh. Now Skylar Scott up to bat here to start the bottom of the third. Abby Schwabel still in for the Griffins. Now here comes the first pitch of the inning. Ball. Schwabel misses, and now 1-0. Skylar's known for her speed and her insane bunting ability. Now the pitch here. It's in there. Now 1-1 count here. Now, here the pitch comes to Scott, the 1-1 count. Misses again, and the count is now 2-1. Now, here the pitch comes in from Schwabel, 2-1. Missed high again, and the count is now 3-1. Now, here comes the pitch from Schwabel. Oh, low pitch called strike. And now a full count for Skylar Scott here. Now, full count here. The pitch from Schwabel. It's a little rip. It's going to get over. And a single for Skylar Scott to start the bottom of the third.
louder anyway.
Here comes Jaden Egloff up to bat again. Jaden Egloff got on with a single. Here it comes. They're going to throw down. Scott is out at second base. And as the walk is for nothing here. One out here. The pitch to Egloff. Misses. Here comes the pitch to Egloff. It's low. And a miss here. Now, Egloff up in the count. Now, here comes the pitch into Jaden in a 2-2 game. Come to the pitch. To rip right at the middle, and that's a single for Jaden Egloff. And just another rip from this very talented Bolton Schroon Lake team here. Here comes Maddie Monahan up to bat here. Here comes the pitch into Monahan. It's a strike. Egloff with a stolen base here. Now Monahan switching back to the right side here. Down 0-1 in the count here. Jaden Egloff, the stolen base. Now Schwabel giving it some time. Setting up here. And here comes the pitch to Maddie Monahan. Inside. Now a 2-1 count here. Now Monahan up in the count here. Trying to hit Jaden Egloff home to give the Eagles the lead again. Pitch is outside. The count now 3-1. Monahan.
Let's go, Maddie! Let's go, Maddie!
Now Monahan up big here. Come to the pitch. It's low. Now 3-1 here for Monahan. Now Schwabel trying to avoid the walk. Here comes the pitch. Slow, and Monahan will walk. And a big start here. Now with the Wild Eagles with runners on first and second base here with 1 out. Tied 2-2 in the top of the third. Now here comes Huber, the cleanup hitter. Here comes the pitch here to Hubert. It's a little hit. It's going to get through. Now, bases loaded for Bolton Schroon Lake with Kayla Nowitzki coming up to bat here. Goes to
Dog, you don't want the camera.
be shaking.
You're tied down there. No.
Now, I'm going to call for a little bit of time here. Nowitzki up to bat here in a crucial point in this game. 1 out here. 1 out.
Yeah, 1 out.
Oh. Now Nowitzki getting ready to face Schwabel. And here comes Kayla Nowitzki here, up to bat here. Kayla Nowitzki, the left fielder, also catcher when Scott's not in. Here's the pitch to Nowitzki. It's a little rip. It's going to get through! And now Bolton Schroon Lake knocks home 2. And Bolton Schroon Lake leads 4-2 here. Monty showing her frustration. And a big hit for Kayla Nowitzki.
Only that side's not the stand, because Frankie's got Spencer.
Now, runners on first and second here with 1 out again. Here comes the pitch to Allie Baker. 1 out, 4-2 Bolton Schroon Lake. The pitch. Now, Allie Baker here. Now here it comes, the pitch to Baker. And a strike now. 0-2 is the count here for Baker. Now Baker down on the count here. Big hitter here. Now the pitch coming in to Baker. High, couldn't get her to chase the riser. Baker fighting back in the count here, 1-2. Baker, the third baseman here. Now the pitch and a strikeout for Abby Schwobel. Now 2 down. That is Schwobel's first strikeout of the game in the 3rd inning. Yeah. So now here comes Jaden Trowbridge up to bat here. There it comes. The crowd getting really here. Trowbridge, it's a fair ball! And Jane Trowbridge is going to knock home a huge RBI here. 5-2, Bolton Schroon Lake here. Trowbridge with a huge RBI. Now Dakota Conning coming up to bat here. 5-2. Now here comes the pitch to Cutting. It's a base hit, and that one's gonna get through. And now here comes Nowitzki to the plate, and she is safe. And it is 6-2, Bolton Schroon Lake. The Eagles blow it wide open in the 3rd. Dakota Cutting with a huge double. Now 6-2 here. 3 big hits in a row. Now here's gonna come Riley Smith up to bat, the first baseman. Now here comes Smith, who grounded out in her first at bat here. Well, Schwabel's gonna miss with that one. Now Smith up on the count, 1-0. Now Schwabel is just trying to get out of the 3rd here with 1 out. Now here's gonna come the pitch here to Riley Smith. It's a called strike. Now the count is 1-1 for Riley Smith. Here comes the pitch from Schwabel. Called strike again. Now the count is 1-2. Boquet down 6-2 to Bolton Schroon Lake here in the bottom of the 3rd with 1 out. And now, here comes the pitch to Smith. Missed. Now, the count is 2-2 here. Riley watches a close one, but the count is 2-2. Now, here comes the pitch to Smith. Missed high, and it's a full count here for Riley Smith. Now, here comes the pitch. It's a rip here, and they will get the out at 1, but a run, no, does not. 3 outs here. The score is now 6-2, Bolton Schroon Lake at the end of the 3rd. BSPN. After 3 innings here at the Section 7 Class D softball finals here, the score is now 6-2, Bolton Schroon Lake, with 4 runs scored in the bottom of the 3rd. Now Egloff misses with a strike here to start the inning, and the count is 1-0. Now here comes the throw from Egloff, down 1-0 in the count. It's a foul ball. Up to bat now is Sophie Publier. Oh, Sophie Pulsifer. It's about here. Now here comes the pitch. It's a pop fly here. Riley Smith's under it, and she gets the out here to start the 4th inning. Now here comes the Griffins leadoff, Claire Reynolds, to bat for a 3rd time. And it's a long pop fly. Isla Hubert's calling it, and she'll get the out. And a really quick start here. And the Griffins already have 2 outs here. Now Maddie Kirkby up to bat. She scored in her last at bat. Now here it comes, the pitch from Jaden Egloff. Miss low. Now the count is 1-0. Now Jaden Egloff down 1-0 in the count. Throwing to Kirkby here, the pitch. She's gonna bunt it, and that's gonna go foul. And a good read from Allie Baker to prevent a single there. Now the count 1-1 with a foul ball bunt attempt from Kirkby. Egloff with 2 outs here. The score is 6-2 in the top of the 4th. Now here comes the pitch here from Jaden Egloff. It's another bunt right to Jaden Egloff. The throw, and they get her at 1, and a quick 4th inning for the Eagles. Boquet's defense given no time to rest here. Still the score. The crowd getting unruly here. And the score is 6-2. Bolton Schroon Lake up after 4. BSPN. Now the bottom of the 4th here. Abby Schwobel with 1 strikeout on the day, facing Skylar Scott, the leadoff for Bolton Schroon Lake in a 6-2 game. The first pitch is a ball to Scott Egloff. The Eagles scored 4 runs in the bottom of the 3rd to put them up 6-2 now. Now Scott up in the count, 1-0. The pitch. Low and missed. Now Scott up in the count, 2-0. Now Skylar Scott getting ready. The pitch here. Miss low. It's 3-0 now. Scott with a commanding lead on the count now. 3-0. Batting lefty here. Bottom of the 4th here. The pitch to Scott. And that one's in there, and the count is now 3-1 here for Skylar Scott. Now 3-1 here. Scott getting herself ready on the righty side of the batter's box now. Now here comes the pitch to Scott. Missed outside, and Scott will walk again. Scott's first walk of the game, 2 singles earlier through 2 at-bats. Now Jaden Egloff to bat here with no outs and a runner on first. The throw, showed strike, and it is a stolen base for Skylar Scott and a strike for Jaden Egloff. Now the count 0-1. Now the umpire cleaning off second base after Scott slid. Now Jaden Egloff down in the count, 0-1. Now here comes Egloff down 0-1 in the count. Schwobel, the pitch here. It's a swing, but Scott will steal third here. And just like that, the Eagles have a runner on third base with no outs. Now 0-2 the count. Egloff trying to stay alive here. Schwobel looking for a second strikeout of the day. The pitch here. It's a ground ball. It's be hit to the third baseman, and there's no play. So it's a single for Jaden Egloff. Now runners on first and third with no out, and everybody's safe. Now Maddie Monahan up to bat here with runners on first and third, no outs, and the score is 6-2, Bolton Schroon Lake. facing Abby Schwabel. Pitch from Schwabel. Shows the bunt. It's a called strike, and Eagleoff will steal second. And now the Eagles here with no outs and runners on second and third. Here comes the pitch from Monahan. She'll swing at it. It's a rip towards third baseman, goes through her legs, and that will score one. Maddie Monahan's going to go to second base. And now the same situation here. No outs, runners on second and third. Score now 7-2. Bolton Schroon Lake up. Isla Hubert up to bat. You can hear the fans cheering for her. And the pitch here from Isla. Missed outside. Now Hubert up in the count here. Now, here comes the pitch to Hubert. Missed again. Now let's count 2-0 to Isla Hubert here. Now Isla Hubert up 2-0. Runners on second and third. Schwabel looking for a first strike of the at-bat. The pitch here. High and just high. 3-0 now for Isla Hubert. Now Hubert waiting for a strike here. The pitch from Schwabel. Misses. And it's a 4-pitch walk for Isla Hubert. And the bases are now loaded for Kayla Nowitzki. And just like that. And Monty is going to call for time here to talk with his players. With bases loaded and Kayla Nowitzki up to bat. Now Bolton Schroon Lake with no outs and bases loaded here with Kayla Nowitzki, who has 2 RBIs on the day already. And they're going to keep Schwabel in here. Kayla Nowitzki here in the bottom of the fourth. They keep Schwabel in here. Nowitzki calling for time, and here we go. Start the bat here. First pitch. Outside. Nowitzki now up in the count here. Now, here comes the pitch to Nowitzki. She rips it up the middle, and that's going to get through for an RBI. Here comes the throw to the plate. Monahan is safe. And the score is now 9-2. Bolton Schroon Lake keeping the hits going here in the bottom of the fourth. That's now 4 RBIs for Kayla Nowitzki today. Now Allie Baker up to bat here. 2 runners in scoring position. She'll watch the first pitch as it goes by for a strike. Now 0-1 is the count. Now here comes the pitch to Allie Baker. Swings at it, and that is 2 strikes on her. Now Baker down 0-2 in the count. Now Baker trying to fight back here to prevent the first out of the inning. And that's a ball.
I would eat it.
Now 1-2 the count to Allie Baker here watching the ball. Now no outs here with runners in second and third. Here comes the pitch to Baker. Slow, and she will miss at that as the count is now 2-2 with no outs. The score 9-2 Bolton Schroon Lake with no outs. Now Schwabel's got to think about it now here, down 2-2. Now here comes the pitch from Schwabel. High and missed, and now full count for Allie Baker here. Baker, who's down 0-2 in the count, has fought her way back into this at bat. Now is forcing a payoff pitch here. And they got her. Strike 3. 1 down for Boquet Valley. Jane Trowbridge coming up to bat. And are we going to call for time here? Now here comes Jane Trowbridge up to bat here. The pitch from Schwabel. Called strike. Now Trowbridge down 0-1 in the at-bat here. Now, here comes the pitch to Trowbridge. She will miss outside, and the count is now 1-1. Now Trowbridge has to think about it here. Here comes the pitch from Schwabel. Outside, the count is now 2-1 for Jane Trowbridge. Jane Trowbridge with a crucial RBI last inning. Now to put another one on. Comes the pitch outside. The count is now 3-1 for Jane Trowbridge. With a Trowbridge walk would load the bases here in a 92 game for Bolton Schroon Lake. Now, here comes the pitch to Jane Trowbridge. Bottom corner called strike. And now, another payoff pitch coming up here for Abby Schwabel with a full count here. 3-2 to Jane Trowbridge with 1 out. Schwabel composing herself. Here comes the pitch. Foul ball. Jane Trowbridge stays alive in the at-bat. Well, Jane Trowbridge here. Full count, 1 out. Here comes the pitch. And she'll hit it. And the run will score, and it's a single for Jane Trowbridge. 10-2, Bolton Schroon Lake. The pitcher who rarely hits gets 2 huge RBIs for Bolton Schroon Lake. Now 10-2 here with Dakota Cutting up to bat here. Now we have a time here as the ump clears off home plate. And now Dakota Cutting here with runners on first and third with 1 out. Here comes the pitch. It's a ball. Trowbridge steals a second. Now runners on second and third with 1 out. Now, here comes the pitch to Dakota Cutting. She'll swing at it, and it's a little rip to the pitcher. Another run will score, and it is now 11-2, Bolton Schroon Lake with a sacrifice from Dakota Cutting. Now, Riley Smith coming up here with a runner on third and 2 outs. Now a strike here. Awesome. Now Smith down 2-0 in the count here. 2 outs here. Riley Smith up to bat, trying to keep the Eagle conquest alive. Now here comes the pitch to Riley Smith. High, she'll miss with that. And Smith staying alive. Now, here comes the pitch to Riley Smith. Called strike 3 will end the inning. And another strikeout for Abby Schwabel. The score now 11-2, Bolton Schroon Lake after 4, BSPN. Now, the top of the 5th here, Bolton Schroon Lake up 11-2. The winner of this game will play the Section 2 representative, which will either be Salem or Argyle, depending on a score at Morrow Rec today. Jaden Egloff still on the mound here. And now, the first pitch here to Abby Schwobel, the pitcher. It's a strike from Jaden Egloff. Now Egloff up in the count, 0-1. Now here comes the second pitch to Schwobel. It's a rip here. Nowitzki's there, and there is one down. Schwobel with Boquet's first solid hit of the day, thwarted by Nowitzki. Now, Elena Denton up to bat. Or no, Elisa Caputo is up to bat now for the Boquet Valley Griffins. One out here for Jaden Egloff. The pitch. Strike, she was watching that one. 0-1 here. Now Egloff up on the count here. 0-1 with one out. Nobody on. The pitch here from Egloff. Called strike 2, and it's 0-2 now. And now here comes the pitch from Egloff, up 0-2 in the count. Strike 3 got her swinging, and 2 down here for Boquet Valley, Bolton Schroon Lake. Now Abby Monty coming up to bat here with 2 outs. Now here comes the pitch from Jaden Egloff to Monty. Got her on a high riser to start the at-bat. 0-1 now for Jaden Egloff. Monty, the first baseman for Boquet Valley. Now the pitch from Egloff. Just missed with that one. Now the count is 1-1 for Abby Monty. Now, here comes the pitch here from Egloff, 1-1. Got her swinging again. Egloff has been solid. Getting her to swing late at these very nice pitches. Now here comes for Jaden Egloff. 1-2 is the count. Just missed low. Now the count is 2-2 with 2 outs. Now Egloff looking to get out of the 4th here. Egloff gets out of the 5th. 3 up, 3 down. And another solid inning for Bolton Schroon Lake's defense, as the score is still 11-2, Bolton Schroon Lake. All right, Skylar Scott up to bat here in the bottom of the 5th to start it. Schwobel, the pitch. It's a ball. Schwobel missing again. Now 1-0 the count for Scott. Scott walked her last time up. Now the pitch here. In there for a strike. Now the count 1-1. Scott switching to right-handed. Scott taking her time here. Here comes Skylar Scott with a 1-1 count. The pitch from Abby Schwobel. Low and misses, and the count is now 2-1. Count is 2-1. Schwobel composing herself here. The pitch comes in, and now the count is 2-2. Now Scott has to defend the plate. Now, here comes the pitch to Skylar Scott. And a foul ball. Scott stays alive in the at-bat here. Scott fighting back here in the count. Now, here comes the pitch from Abby Schwobel. It'll be a grounder right to the first baseman, and there is 1 down. Scott grounds out to start the bottom of 5. Now, Jaden Egloff up to bat again here, who has had 3. She is 3 for 3 today with 3 singles. Now, here comes the pitch to Jaden Egloff. And 0-1 now. Schwobel gets a strike on her to start the at-bat. with 1 out in the bottom of the 5th. Now here comes the pitch. Egloff is going to get through to the shortstop. The throw is not in time, and it is a single for Jaden Egloff. And now the Eagles with a runner on with 1 out. Kayla Nowitzki with 4 RBIs and 2 doubles today. The pitch here to Kayla Nowitzki. Missed inside. Egloff is going to steal here. The throw. She dropped the ball. And it is a stolen base for Jaden Egloff.
Gotta slide, gotta slide.
Maddie Monahan up to bat here.
Let's go, Maddie!
Go, Matt.
Now Maddie Monahan up to bat here. Here comes the pitch. Monahan. Fair ball.
Go.
And that will score 1.
Are you ready?
And the score is now 12-2. Bolton Schroon Lake. A double for Maddie Monahan.
Are you ready, Lucas?
Now Isla Huber up to bat here with 1 down.
When I say Gyla, you say Dudebird! Gyla!
Here's the pitch. Ball to start the at-bat. 1-0. Now 1-0 here for Isla Hubert. The pitch.
Good Isla.
Called strike on the outside. Now I count 1-1. Now 1-1 for Isla Hubert here. Here comes the pitch. Foul ball for Isla Hubert. Now the count 1-2. Now Hubert down in the count, 1-2 here. Schroel looking through her 4th K of the day up to this point now. Here comes the pitch. Ball missed high. 2-2. Here's the count here. Now Schroel composing herself. Here's the throw into Hubert. Hubert's going to rip one right to the shortstop. And there are 2 down. Now, Kayla Nowitzki is up to bat now.
Good Dryla.
Now here comes the pitch to Kayla Nowitzki. Oh, Nowitzki with a foul ball here. Now 0-1 the count for Schwabel. Now Kayla Nowitzki here with 2 outs. Here comes the pitch, 0-1. And she's swinging in the dirt of that. It's 0-2, but Monahan with a stolen base. And now Monahan's on third with 2 outs. Nowitzki down 0-2 in the count.
I'd love your commenting, Tyler.
Now Nowitzki looking to hit Monahan home here with 2 outs in the bottom of the 5th. Now here comes the pitch to Nowitzki. And she will rip one. Foul ball. And a really good chance for Bolton Schroon Lake there to put another one on the board. But the score is still 12-2. Now Schwabel setting up in the circle. Pitch coming here to Kayla Nowitzki. The pitch. Nowitzki is going to send a high pop fly. And the shortstop will make the grab. Sophie Pulsifer gets him out of the 5th with only minimal damage. The score now 12-2, BSL. Now Jane Trowbridge back on the mound here in the top of the 6th. Bolton Schroon Lake up 12-2 here to try and close this one out. Now up to bat here, Elena Denton. Up to bat here. The first pitch. Strike to start the at bat. And Trowbridge immediately takes a lead in the count. You can hear the crowd reaction to it. And there comes the pitch. She's going to rip this one, and it's a single for Elena Denta. And a leadoff single to start the top of the 6th. Boquet looking to get back in this game. And a pinch runner here for Boquet Valley. There comes the pitch. Scarlett Bem. Strike to start the at-bat. 0-1 is the count now. A pitch here. Owen's going to get away. Now the pitch here to Bem from Trowbridge. Missed outside. Now no outs with a runner on first. Trowbridge throws it in. Missed outside. Now 2 balls. 1 strike. Now the pitch in here. Gets to the corner. Now Trowbridge looking for 1 more strike to retire Bem. Now here comes the pitch. And it's a fly ball. Foul ball. And a great chance for Boquet Valley, but it is deemed a foul ball. Now Jen Trowbridge here with 2 strikes on the batter. Now Trowbridge 1 away from trying the first batter of this inning. Here comes the pitch. Called strike 3, 1 down, and the runner is safe. But 1 down, Trowbridge with their 6th K in 3 innings. Now 1 out with a runner on second base. Now up to bat, Elizabeth Hickey. Here comes the first, and we have a time. So no pitch. Still 0-0 in the count. The first pitch of the at-bat. Swinging strike. Trowbridge now up in the count. The pitch, it's a foul ball, and now 0-2. Trowbridge leads on Hickey. Now Trowbridge composing herself. Here comes the pitch. Foul ball. Elizabeth Hickey staying alive in this at bat. Now Trowbridge with 2 strikes in the batter. Swinging strike 3, her 7th K of the night already. Now 2 outs. Now Trowbridge. Trowbridge now facing Sophie Pulsifer. Now the pitch here. Inside. Trowbridge with 2 outs now. Trying to get rid of the side before the top comes up. The pitch here, outside. Now here comes the pitch from Jaden Trowbridge. It'll be a hit to Maddie Monahan. Fielded and caught by Riley Smith. And the Wild Eagles get out of the 6th. The score still 12-2. BSPN. Now the bottom of the 6th here. Now on the mound for Boquet Valley, Abby Monty faces Allie Baker. The first pitch of the at-bat. Low, and it's a ball. Monty's first pitch of the night, outside. And now, here comes the pitch. Baker is going to foul this one off, and the count is now 1-1. Now 1-1 here. The count to Ali Baker. Monty looking for her first strikeout of the night here, and our first batter. Here's the pitch. Inside. 2-1 now the count for Allison Baker. Now, here comes the pitch. 2-1. That one's low, and the count is now 3-1. Baker looking for her second walk of the night here. Here comes the pitch. And she'll foul this one off, and now full count for Ali Baker. Monty facing her first payoff pitch of the night here. Here comes the pitch. And Baker's gonna rip that one. Oh, a big hit for Allison Baker here. It was ripped down the line, and a triple for Allison Baker. Baker's first hit of the night is a rocket down the third baseline. Now Jane Trowbridge up to bat here with no outs and a woman on third. Runner on third here. Here comes the pitch. Jane Trowbridge. Foul ball. It's caught by the first baseman, and there is one down. And here's going to come up to bat Kaylee Hayden, subbing in for Dakota Cutting here. Now Kaylee Hutting here. The first pitch. She will foul that one off. Now 0-1 count to Kaylee Hayden. Kaylee Hayden, a senior here, getting her first at bat of the night here. Here's the pitch. Hayden's going to rip that to the first baseman, and that will score a run. An RBI for Kaylee Hayden, and the score is now 13-2, Bolton, Schroon Lake. Now 2 outs, Riley Smith up to bat. Now Riley Smith. Now Riley Smith up to bat here. First pitch, called strike. Now 0-1. Here comes the pitch to Riley Smith. It's low, and the count is now 1-1. With 2 outs in the bottom of the 6th. Now, here comes the pitch. Riley Smith is going to watch that one as a tie. Count now 3-1 for Riley Smith. Now Monty composing herself here. Nobody on, 2 outs. Here comes the pitch. And a low called strike, and now another payoff pitch for Abby Monty. And here it comes to Riley Smith. Here it is. And it's a ball. Now full count here for Riley Smith. Riley watched that one. Now here comes the pitch in to Monty. Riley Smith's gonna rock that one. Foul ball. Just missed a fair ball. Now still a full count for Riley Smith. Now here comes the pitch to Riley Smith. Low. And it is a Riley Smith walk here. Now, it looks like we have a little bit of a time pause here. Riley Smith on first. And Skylar Scott's going to come up to bat here. Here comes Skylar Scott to bat here. who has 2 singles on the day. Here comes the pitch to Skylar. Shows the bunt to ball. Riley Smith, a steal. The throw here, she's out. And now score 13-2. As we move into the 7th, Bolton Schroon Lake leads 13-2. BSPN. All right, here we go. No. 3 outs away here from a section championship. Jane Trowbridge looking to close here. Now, Claire Reynolds up to bat here. The first pitch, it's a rip, and it's a single for Claire Reynolds. And a fast start for Boquet. But well fielded by Bolton's outfield, and it's in for no further damage. Now, no outs here. Madison Kirkby up to bat here, trying to keep this hitting streak from Boquet going. Here comes the pitch to Jane Trowbridge. It's a fly ball, and it's going to drop. And there are now runners on first and third. No outs here. Abby Schwabel looking to pound some RBIs here with no outs and runners on first and third. Here comes the pitch. Schwabel rips one. Isla Hubert takes care of it. And 1 out here for Bolton Schroon Lake. Up to bat here, Alyssa Caputo. Now looking to put some more on the board here for Boquet Valley. She has 2 singles tonight. The pitch. It's a chop. It's a foul ball. Count is 0-1. Jane Trowbridge up here with runners on first and third. Now here comes the pitcher from Jane Trowbridge. High. No business, but it's a stolen base. Stolen base for Madison Kirkby. Now runners on second and third with 1 out. She will watch that one. Now it's 2-0. Trowbridge looking to get out of this with no runs. Here comes the pitch from Jane Trowbridge. It is a lofter, and it will drop for a sing. No, it won't. She's out. A run will score, but there are 2 outs, and the score is now 13-3. Boquet Valley gets another run home. Now 1 out away here. Now here comes Abby Monty to keep Boquet's season around. The pitch here. Ball missed. Now the count, 1-0. Monty and Boquet down to their last out. The pitch here. It's a pop-up, Skylar Scott, and it is on the roof of the press box, so no play. The count is now 1-1. Now, here comes the pitch from Jane Trowbridge. Got her on a strike. Can Jane Trowbridge end it here? Here comes the pitch here from Jane Trowbridge. Strike 3! Bolton Schroon Lake wins the first section title in program history. A huge win. And the MVAC sends their representative. The defending champs are out.
Way to go, Wild Eagles! Way to go! Way to go, Wild Eagles! Way to go!
Fans going crazy here.
Way to go!
Knock down that camera.
Tonight, Trowbridge and Egloff combined for 12 strikeouts in a huge win. Time and effort. So the final score of this one is 13-3, Bolton Schroon Lake. The Eagles win the Section 7 championship.
Andrew.
No, I don't think I need to talk. No, if you. All right. What do I talk? Now the Eagles lining up for their banner celebration here. Now lining up here. Now, a shaking of hands. After a key win for Bolton Schroon Lake in the Section 7 title game. Bolton Schroon Lake will play Section 2's representative, either Argyle or Salem. That game is ongoing in Glens Falls. Now the celebration here. And the Eagles with a huge win here. They've worked so hard for this over the years, starting a youth softball program only 8 years ago, and now capturing the section title. Anything to say on this, Frank?
What a game, man. We're going on. Moving on to regional.
They will play on next Saturday here against Section 2, 2 o'clock. There's Brittany Mieres, Sage Sonashi, and now as Bolton Schroon Lake's players receive their Section 7 patches, a huge deal. Now Kaylee Hayden receiving her patch. And Julia Pearl receiving her patch. Skylar Scott, the captain, gets her section patch here. Jaden Egloff pitched 3 innings and the Eagles win. Maddie Monahan, second baseman. Isla Hubert, shortstop. A huge win for her. Kayla Nowitzki, center fielder, who played fantastic tonight. Allie Baker, third baseman. Jane Trowbridge receives her patch. A huge deal for this team. Dakota Cutting, left field. And Riley Smith, the first baseman, will receive her patch. And now Skylar, Kaylee, and Maddie will take the trophy, and they huddle around her. The first win in program history for Bolton Schroon Lake at the Section 7 Championships. Saturday on June 4th at 2 o'clock. And now here they come out. The run to center field. The champions of Section 7. A huge win for this team.
push back a little bit, and then we can have everybody come up.
Hold the S. There you go. Grab the S. Yes, there you go.
Can everybody look here real quick?
Yeah, look at Joey.
Look right here. No, it's okay. No, you're okay. 1 sec. 1, 2, 3. Great job, thank you. Everybody else can go now.
Way to go, Wild Eagles! Way to go!
Way to go, Green! Guys! Coaches! Coaches!
I know you don't want
This is exactly how I wanted my senior season to go, especially because of COVID having moved the whole season. I am so exuberant right now.
She said it all.
We worked really, really hard to get here. I mean, we wanted it so, so bad, and I think that's really what put us on top.
I know how it feels.
My pants.
You know how it feels to lose, but just don't worry. We've all worked so hard. Yeah.
We've waited a long time for this.
Yeah, Riley. Since 1986. Since 1986.
All right. Now, what are you guys going to do going for the next round? How are you going to prepare? Keep working. Keep the foot on the gas.
We're not taking it back.
All right. Thank you, ladies. Congratulations.
Thank you.
What a huge win for Bolton Schroon Lake here at SUNY Plattsburgh. I'm Tyler Trowbridge. Thank you. The final score 13-3, Bolton Schroon Lake. BSPN. SLSN.